I've always been a fan of the Tales series. Ever since starting it back in 2014 with Tales of Zillia, when my buddy Matthew introduced me to it, I've pretty much been hooked on the series. With Tales of Vesperia actually being one of my favorite games of all time. Tales of Arise, man, wow, what a lovely game, man. In fact, I would say this is probably my favorite game of 2021 so far. And so far, either one of my game of the years or my current game of the year because the game is absolutely amazing. Now, the story has pretty much been uh, a lot of people. I've heard the story has been kind of downplayed and stuff like that, and that kind of annoys me because playing through the story of this game, I actually was quite intrigued by it. I feel like it's a story you more have to think about than it's showing you a good story, so to speak. There's a lot of themes about the game that I really do enjoy. Like it tackles prejudice, it tackles classism, it tackles imperialism, colonialism, most things that your current modern day AAA games don't even tackle. You know, it's almost like these games are completely removed from what's going on in the real world. Which it's not like games need to tackle real world, issues and problems, so to speak. But it's nice to see it implemented in the game in its own, unique way. And Tales of Arise does tackle a lot of these problems and issues in the world and such like that. So I really did enjoy seeing that. And as you go through the story, there's a lot of things in the story that you will see that will kind of be like, wow, this is so close to home and shit like that. But in any event, man, you know, going throughout the story you build, um, there's gonna be a lot of twists and turns and plot twists and such like that. So, I played this on PC. Graphically, the game is absolutely beautiful. Played it on a RTX 3070. The game ran damn near perfect. I know I didn't have to really worry because Bandai Namco's PC ports are usually quite good. Played it at 1440p, above 60 frames per second, ran perfectly fine. I installed a couple of mods and stuff like that for the characters and for the overall game's experience, but the game normally is absolutely serviceable as a port. So, I'm actually really glad Bandai Namco decided to go with the Unreal Engine 4 this time. Because I think that was one of the things that held back Tales of Berseria, was that it was on this old PlayStation 3 engine, and shit like that. The gameplay, obviously being the most important thing, let's get into that, right? The gameplay is actually really good. It's fast paced, it's high octane, with just a high enough level of strategy. Uh, of course, because it is an action RPG. Every character on the field has a purpose. Alphen is good at attacking enemies and attacking weak spots on enemies and downing them. Xion is good for shooting flying enemies, and those are the characters we actually play with in the game. The two main characters see on the cover, Alphen and Xion. Um, Xion shoots enemies out of the air, and like you get rewarded for applying yourself in battle. Now, I do have some gripes with the game. There's not any universal block system like previous Tales games in the series, as you might see in the videos. In the video, I have some gameplay from older Tales games I captured, and you can actually block and stuff. You can't do that on this game with most of the characters. You can only dodge. There's only one character on this game you can actually block with. I don't like the cure point system. I think it punishes you more than it helps you out, actually. And the only way you can restore cure points is by using orange gels and pineapple gels, which cost a lot of fucking money in the store. Um, and you can't hit enemies to regain it, so it's kind of just like, ugh, it's trash. I don't like the CP system. It needs more work. They also removed the results screen animations. So basically, when you win in the game, you get this result screen with the characters interacting and all that stuff. That's not in this game. But other than that, I don't have any problems with the game so far. Well, I finished it at all. You know, the game was amazing. So overall, it took me almost 100 hours. I actually put in 100 hours on Steam. It took me 100 hours for it to finish. It probably won't take you anywhere near as long as it took me. Probably take about 40, 50 hours depending on your difficulty scaling and such like that. And by the way, the fishing mini game is really fucking good. But after finishing the game, this is a game I really wanted to actually jump right back into, which is not something I tend to like to do with a lot of other games. A lot of other games, especially modern games, I kind of just finish and just uninstall them and go play something else. But this game, I wanted to actually do the extra content because that's how much fun it was. The extra content on this game is really good, guys. You should try it out. Not exactly after you beat it, but maybe about a month, 2 months. Try out some of the extra stuff. It's actually really, really fun, man. And that just shows that's testament to how much I enjoy Tales of Arise as is, man. So in any event, guys, man, this is my game of the year 2021. I could talk about so much more with this game, man. I mean, I can go into detail, but I wanted to give you guys a quick review and not waste your time. But anyway, this is Teachers 14. Guys, already know I love you. Hope you love me. I'm out.